Welcome back, everybody, to this episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Unitary Canada. Now, if you watched the last episode, you know that Germany is very close to capitulating as our only valuable ally. Without Germany, Italy is going to capitulate anytime as well. And Japan definitely has its own problems. Huge chunks of its army were trapped here and destroyed by China. It's also now at war with... actually, it isn't at war yet, but it will very soon be at war with the Soviet Union, who have fabricated against them. Japan has failed to be at war with the Soviet Union before. They did not join the war. So that's kind of bad. The US has shifted huge amounts of troops to the Western Front. And while it looks like from the outside, like the war's going quite well, it's actually not going that well because, well, first of all, they still have about 4 times my army size. They still have 6,000 airplanes, whereas I have... Do I still have 24? Yeah, I still got all 24. Actually, let's... Let you go here and let you do this. So yeah, they have air superiority, they have 4 times my army size, and I am reaching the point where my front line is way too big for my miniature army, right? So there's quite a few problems there. Anyway, we'll try. I am switching. I know I'm low and I shouldn't be, but I am going to. Now, we're having the problem that our convoys are being constantly raided. So, we're always producing less because of, well, that. So, all in all, I'd say it's okay. It's really hard for me to say, actually. It's really hard for me to make it distinct, yes, this will go well or this will go badly. I feel like we're not in the worst place, and I'm still very positive that we will get the achievement and take Washington. I'm no longer really sure whether or not we're going to take whether or not we're going to win this war. I can't say. We'll have to see. So, by the way, we got 7 ships. I don't know where we got them from. They were just there suddenly. I know I didn't have them in the beginning, and then I had them. So, yeah, they're mine now. I'm okay with that. We're starting to be low on guns and everything. We're losing them way faster than we're producing them. Yeah, this is problematic. This is not last of all because we're still having the Great Depression modifier. So our economy is still very much hurting. Please just destroy this. Thank you. The AI is shuffling units quite rapidly. I mean, it's interesting to me that he completely abandoned his Eastern Front. His Western Front, excuse me. That's an interesting decision on his part, if you ask me, but what do I know, right? I want you to help with that. Please just walk up. So yeah, we also have the problem that we are not protected against the sea, and there you hear the naval invasion sound. So yeah, we'll be naval invaded very easily. Western Canada, actually. So here. Yeah, there it is. English armored brigades are coming. They're gonna invade this place, so I'm gonna have to send you up right now. Actually, this is problematic, quite problematic to be precise, because it's 4 units and they're gonna be quick and they have nothing better to do than to take my country, so this is a big problem we need to deal with now. We've lost 1 unit here, but losing 1 unit is kind of okay. This is more problematic. This is really bad. Please do move back out. Do try to rescue yourselves. You need to try to push down here. And you guys need to really, really keep the pressure on. Now, one idea didn't follow, but that might have made sense, would have been to go nuclear. Because we've already taken quite a bit, and if you do take this, the US is quite close to, and not quite close, but pretty low on surrendering, right? If you do take his capital and a bit more here on of these valuable East Coast provinces, the UL will drop to maybe here, and then if you do drop 1 or 2 atomic bombs, they do tend to just surrender. So yeah, we did free the majority of our units. We're rapidly running out of everything, and I'm at this point starting to be convinced that we're not going to win, because again, I've said this before, the US is not going to run out of these things. We're very, very lucky over here because the enemy has given up. Yeah, the enemy has given up. He's no longer holding on to the port, and without the port, these units will be destroyed. Now, I'm producing almost exclusively with his factories at this point, and the problem is I'm not having resources. Now, I know there's iron here somewhere, and we do need iron. Taking a bit there. There's some here, and we do have that one. Oh, I need to take this province, okay. You guys need to really get me that iron. Because I'm trading for it, but you see it's not reaching me. I'm doing my best. It's here and here, okay, so you need to go here, and you need to the one we didn't take, of course, go here. So that should help out my production quite a bit. Actually, do attack him here. Do buy us that time. What are you doing? You're redeploying. Yeah, you go like that, like that, like that. Do that. Just, yeah, something like this, something like that. You need to go back out of here. Oh, he can't, so you need to free him, but you are doing that. That's okay. Attack him. Always keep attacking. I know we are running out of this. Oh my god, my neighbor. My neighbor is just drilling holes. I'm very, very sorry. Not much I can do about that at this point. And can't really stop the recording and redo it tomorrow because this is Iron Man. Oh, we are not researching anything, which isn't too bad. We didn't lose any research time, I think. I'm gonna be researching ahead of time some things now. Though researching the better guns isn't really worth it for me at this point because I can't build them. There's no way I would completely destroy my production now by switching the guns. Oh my god, I need to I need to pause. I think that neighbor is He's special. I really don't know how or if that even shows up on the recording, the drilling. But for me, it's incredibly loud. Like, I can't hear much more than the drilling at this point. So yeah. I mean, now the Eastern Front is having problems. The Western Front is having problems, but the Eastern Front really has been relieved a bit. Obviously, the problem now is that my units are out of all kinds of guns. Especially the fact that I'm 15,000 down in infantry equipment is devastating. And you can make an argument that I need to hold my advances, so my troops can resupply, but I can't really do that. My quote-unquote strategy does not allow for that to happen. Because I'm basically losing the very moment I stop pushing. This is remarkable. Why is no one trying to take this? Everyone's walking around it. Stop walking around it. You good sir, go through there. What are you doing? Go down here. This is not an easy moment in life. You just go here, please. You two go in there. How is he getting supplied? You go, sir. Go take Boston. This is something I don't get. Why are none of you guys advancing? Please do advance and do try to cut them off. He still has a lot of troops here, and I do no longer. I'm no longer capable of supporting them, and I'm sorry for that. Oh my god, this entire episode is just filled with noises. I am ashamed to no end. You believe me that. What are you doing, mate? Go here. You know what? Let's do demand that and see what happens. Please just end it. Yeah, Germany just capitulated, but that was to be expected. We knew that would happen. I just hope this doesn't lead to enormous... What the hell are you guys... What do you think you're doing, for Christ's sakes? You guys go here, and yeah, I'm just gonna say he's pushing up here now. It's okay because we're gonna flank around. He's really moved a lot to our front now, and I'm no longer convinced we can hold it, just because you see how people are running out of everything. We do have a decent production, don't get me wrong. We really do. It's not outstanding, but because we got quite a bit of his production, we now have 90 to 100. He's still outproducing us, and do keep in mind that my 90 are worse than his 100, if he had 90, for two reasons. The first is we still have the Great Depression, and the second is we still have the veteran modifier, which weakens us. He's really pushing on us now. You good sir. I don't want this from you anymore. I don't want this anymore. The only attack I want you to do is attack here. This is where you go. Is that clear? All of you. And he's lost a lot of units, but we did take the north. That frees a few men. We are now officially out of men. So let's go for service by requirement. This hurts our production, but it's just gonna happen now. We are really starting to lose troops here. We can see that. It's It's not positive. Yeah, we've lost yet another one. By consolidating the line, we've created a real front line, whereas before it was more piece by piece. And this is actually helping him, not us, because the AI doesn't know how to handle multiple fronts very well. So that's not too good for us. You please help here. Go here, go here. We'll have to try to cut some enemies off. Make him not flee. Why aren't you guys doing anything? Yes. Move. Again, destroy him. Destroy him. I know you're all yelling at your screen that I need to hold my attack a bit, but I can't. Especially now that Germany surrendered. There's very little hope for us. Okay. I'm not too sure why you guys aren't really trying to advance. He's again shifting troops greatly to this side, which I'm not fully understanding. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason behind all of that, but... Oh, he's again captured troops. This is problematic. This keeps happening because I rely too much on the AI, and as I've said before, the AI is not doing a good job with anything. Yeah, he's taking Ottawa, and my neighbor doesn't stop drilling. I'm so sorry. I really wish Germany would have held out a bit longer, like one more year, and I think we could have somehow made it. We can do this because we did take the American steel supplier. Oh my god, that neighbor. Ah. Oh, we also can get rid of this and of this because we do have the American supply of everything. Now the problem is we don't have guns. So that is the big problem. Yeah, obviously they've not taken that, which would have been weird. It really would have been. There's not anything I really need. I'll make this a quick episode and I will stop it right here because of my neighbor. I'm very sorry. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great one and bye bye.